Throwing a flashbang.
Audio. Yes. Audio. We're wasting time. Let's go. Decoy down. Audio deck. Yes. Audio.
Let's go now. Flashbang. Grenade out. Smoke. Molotov.
I'm throwing flashback. Flashback. I'm throwing smoke.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Grenade. Bomb has been planted. Throwing a flashback. Throwing a flashback. Audio deck. Audio deck. They must see this our day. Laying down smoke. Throwing a flashback. Throwing a flashback.
Deploying smoke shield.
Flashback. Throwing smoke. Grenade. Yes. Burn. Smoke. Grenade out.
Putting down the smoke.
I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
happy with it.
Yes.
Throwing a
No, my friend.
flashbang. Fire in the hole.
Guard this area. I'm throwing a flashbang. Negative. Throwing fire grenade.
Smoking.
I'm throwing a grenade.
I'm throwing the Molotov. Grenade.
Throwing flashbang. Smoke. Throwing a flashbang. Molotov. Planting. Where is it?
Putting down the
Throwing
smoke.
has been planted. Ready. Smoke.
Fire in the hole.
Terrorists win.
Likely to get the kill, and Stewie, yes, he hits one shot, but that's the pounce mentality there. That's what snowball really means. We know he's got the AWP at the back. You can definitely pounce on him and take him down together. And it will be round 8 here. No initial damage exchange. Massive default from Vitality as we have two players for Liquid and Twist.
Throwing a flashbang.
Flashbang out.
Guard this area.
Throwing flashbang.
I'm throwing smoke.
Throwing flashbang.
Jab on position.
3 mercenaries left. Throwing fire. They are down.
Waiting to see what information will be presented to him.
Molotov. Throwing
Maybe the weakness
smoke.
in the last rounds would fortify it a little further with
I'm throwing a flashbang.
I'm throwing a grenade. Flashbang.
Very spread out they are.
Grenade.
I'm planting the bomb.
Time barely. It just caught Alex as it bounced rather than getting all the way around the corner.
Yeah, it's 3 people there. Could have done about 100 damage there. They're lucky they got away with just 25. And the smoke at the 1 minute mark as the execution looks to be a bit of a ruse here. Who has the bomb? It's Stewie 2K with the first. He loves to push that up a B tunnel, and now they're going back towards middle. It was a fake towards A, but they know it. Elite has the perfect position to shut it down.
Even with any idea. That calls out Nitro.
Grenade out.
Inside the smoke. Zaya knows to run
Laying down some fire.
Desperate to fire shots. Almost at this point.
I'm throwing a
To
grenade.
a distraction for Alex, but I think he's an A. He thinks
They
they're
will
clear to
not
go
stop
back,
the
but look
ball
where
now.
Twist is. Nap's clear. Now they're indecisive. There's one sneaks out, finds the other. Great setup from Liquid.
You've just been absolutely owned in that round. It couldn't have been more devastating for them. Liquid just had every facet of the map covered. Every push was successful. Every shot was delivered. And Vitality are left looking at 6s and 7s after that one.
Yes.
That's a difficult one to
Negative.
concede.
Go on,
That's one of the
laying
most
down smoke.
heartbreaking rounds you can
Yes,
have. You
yeah.
run a default and you've
Yes,
got
yes,
nothing
yes.
done. Everything fell apart.
Throwing fire.
Have to keep all
Grenade.
money still there for Vitality. Remember, they did win that partial buy with the B push.
Affirmative.
Whether they can bring out the AWP is yet to be seen. We'll have a look. MBK with
I'm
7K
throwing
suggests they
flashbang.
certainly will. But will they want to drop AKs instead? As we get into round 9 here, Vitality can't catch a break. Twist is just pushing absolutely every position. It's not
That makes 3 left.
they have no idea. But I love that Stewie 2K. As soon as there's any moment of doubt,
Grenade.
it's going to be looking towards middle. Twist's already got that information. It's just a beautiful thing.
Grenade out.
They are looking for terrorists. We've always known the individual skills were there, and that's the other aspect, because even that seems to improve. But under Adren, we noticed it immediately. Don't forget that although it was an iBuyPower event that was very much used as a shape-up for the major, they beat Astralis to start off this year in the final of that. And people thought maybe it was signs of things to come. At the major, we saw a much slower pace, a more tactical pace. I almost like they focused too much on Astralis.
Throwing a flashbang.
Heads on a dream run, knocked them out in the quarter. But it's been all Liquid this year ever since.
shots off. Now, we saw before he repositions, trying to get that first pick. Spots the head of one, and he removes it. Alex thought he did enough there. The Molotov usually absolutely finds a remove the Opa, but there's going to be another opening kill for the North Americans here. And Zaru, who's held off by the utility, the smokes, the everything. It's MBK the only chance to get impacted. Waits towards the long smoke. Twist still in the pit though, and they make their final push towards A. This is an actual commitment here. Nafly's flashed. Smoke goes down. Does he get the next kill? He can't. This is looking good for Vitality.
Twist trying to find the opener. Knows it's going to be long to MBK because now they don't have the side approach to the site. They have to go directly. Not even go at all. Liquid's going to back away. Vitality find number 4. The game stays close. It stays close off the back of 2 4-spy wins, but this time Vitality has one of them. So bomb to go off, and it should remain as is because there's not a lot of money left over on the Vitality side to push. Liquid adapting the fact that they were in 4 of the Grand Slam finals, or Grand Slam eligible finals last year. 3 of them against Astralis, which they lost, the other being New York to Mouse Sports. That's how close they actually were when you really look at last year. They might not have got another win or any wins at all in season 1 of the Intel Grand Slam. They were in 4 finals. That's as close as you could possibly get. But there's other teams in the history that have had problems in finals. TSM, who became Astralis, look what they went on to. On the other side of that, though, you have FaZe, who got beat in a major to Cloud9. They fell in Katowice to a team called Fnatic that wasn't what they used to be. They got rid of Golden after that, and never made back sense. They were getting upset, and they crumbled, and they've never recovered. It takes a lot of mental perseverance, and Liquid has showed that to be where they are.
Yeah, absolutely. The core remains the same, and the results seem to be getting better and better. We will see now the next round come through. It's going to be another Vitality. They are managing to get some movement towards that side. Especially towards Short. The first frag. It comes back and theirs. Focus once again. Zaru, AWP still not seeing him do anything remarkable in this final so far. 3 players pushing up, and Elysian Naf on the side this time. Stewie's pushing the middle towards it. More manpower on the A side to defend this time.
Stewie waiting as well with with 3 players already by. Elige and Naf are on alert. Just more passive this time as well toward Pit, but a very slow round so far.
You can see how scared Apex is of the flank potential. They've realized they've got no one in B for the last 20 seconds or so. We'll have to hope that's enough. A commitment coming through. French teams have always been good at these executions, isolating AWRUS with the incendiary. Now by Moses do damage.
Necessarily going to has time to consider otherwise, but with multiple smokes, including the key smoke at the corner long, Naf is forced to take the op to the car. And on it, even to try and see above. Elise is down. They know that Naf is there. He'll use the smoke on his own to try and get away, but that means Twist has to win the doors, and he does exactly that. Great identification. Not only got MBK, he moves out to give his teammate coverage to make sure Naf can get safety on the op, and this brings Nitro back in.
This is where has to hit some glorious shots with the sniper rifle here. 18 points of power, but 3 to find, and there's players all around him here. The first shot is no problem. Does the trade come through, though? It absolutely does. RPK, nothing to do with this one. As soon as he kills this player, the defuse should come in, but the jump shot potential is there. He'll have to go for it, surely. P250, it's not going to work out for him. There it is. Team Liquid will win the round. Did you know the bomb was planted? He seemed to be jumping to the right.
It jumped on the wrong. It was planted by the box, so maybe there's a chance his backside shows, but it was always going to be a better chance to jump and elevate.
You just jump up, full spray on the AK, give it a go, at least burst far on the clock, anything really.
And you would have had time, as was seen, for two jumps yep. because the first one was off.
So he wasn't completely out of that scenario. Sure, it was unlikely to get the kill there, but at least give it a go. The communication not 100% sure so what happened there, but he did see confident in his position. Damage there, of course, with the 3, but MBK faces long with the AWP with the off angle. All denying the first kill. Now Fly, Incendiary to push it back, surely. Oh, MBK is willing to take damage here, down 50. At all now. He's ready for the burst. Doesn't hit the shot there. You can see they make up for their mistake. 5 minutes, 5 to retreat. Now, once again, they focus towards short. It's the B-bombs that they've had the most success in terms of breaking the defense of Nitro and Stewie by catching them off guard with those pistols. 1 minute 10. to utility.
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
B split could be on the cards.
Zaiwu does lead the way for his team at 7-6, just to note, but we still haven't seen the impact that we had yesterday, certainly in various stages in this event. Bad nade timing.
no.
Oh, it's a stack.
Oh, no.
Oh, they could almost go down.
Ouch.
Alex on 14. Apex on 33. Give it up. They can have Catwalk.
Equal down.
We'll leave that
Deploying
one alone
smoke
for now.
shield.
Move on to somewhere else. Oh my goodness, it's going to be an exchange of weapons here. The low HP players giving
Smoke.
and now it's MBK trying to just fake out towards it. It looks like a fake to me. He'll jump down. Trying to play it towards that spawn position. The smokes are decent here. They will go for that beast we mentioned before, and that's the shot we needed. And now it's confusing. Nitro, he needs multiple frags here, but good for one. There's actually a strong chance they can do this here, but there's so much available. Zion dedicated the window just about, and that's going to be the round. Alex with 2 frags from the door. Zaiwu taking all the attention there. It wasn't clean, it wasn't pretty, but it gets the job done. Vitality thinking quickly on their feet there.
And that's starting to become the story of this map, because the rounds that Liquid are winning so good in. Taking the map away, winning out construction positions, and control at the level. 6-5. Vitality are inching into this game, and they're giving themselves a chance. If this starts to turn and Zaiwu does come online, we've got a very different scenario.
He's been hit again through the door. Zaiwu is getting battered and bruised for Stu 2K. He seems to be the master of that pick right now. And they're good at committing as well. It's a scary idea from Vitality if it's working out for them, as they do find 2 quick kills. It's a 5 versus 3, and surely that's the the scouts. And it's
Flashbang!
Sight removed. The first shot did do damage to Alex. Zaiwu capitalizes. AK for Nitro, and that means this round is over. To Hux, and that means 6-6. So now we're really for Vitality.
I'm throwing out a grenade.
Go protect. What I mean by that is get aggressive. Get closer over to where the T's are positioned and see if he can get the information. His teammate safe. He's gone. Sure knows they're too far away to do anything with this.
Terrorists win.
Or at least his gun, I should say, for the next one. Us two we knew was going to be close. We've said in the history of it, it's always been a French map.
Oh yes, definitely.
But Liquid are so solid. It's an individuals map, really. And these guys can go toe-to-toe. There's no question, even with the strategy that Vitality want to bring, they can match that.
Flashbang.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Flashbang
The
out.
map pool is quite a tantalizing one for Team Liquid. Yeah, I'd say that's
Throwing flashbang.
hand to break them down. 16-6. Just to find ourselves splitting the difference. 6-6 now. Let's see Vitality. Together.
Grenade out.
How strong. Vitality can pull this one. Difficult buy for the North Americans who take a timeout on their side. No favorite stance to go. They'll be down to just the, I say down to just the M4 M4s and Nitro with the AK-47. Couple of hits and change setup required to have sometimes 3 players towards B. Interested to see whether they want to maybe go for a push here, maybe try and get some more map control as we saw before.
So back underway. The only op is in the hands of Zaiwu, and we'll see if he can find anything at mid. As you say, they can
Throwing
a flashbang.
close. He was just above the target, so the timing was right, but accuracy guess was off. So over the corner of long. Twist is going to go aggressive on that, but watch the catwalk because they've got 3 players there already.
There's a short. Your might not be available. It's a very good kill. You know MBK is going to hit that one, but Nafly, he might be getting a couple himself. He's bursting away to keep things equal, but that's quite the advantage. Considerable damage towards Alex here. Flashback, in he goes. Make it through, not quite. Alex
Aggressively. Stewie with information that he's gone toward middle, which means he can take catwalk, and Stewie still has 100 HP. More benefit, I would say, in having Alex alive, because now he goes back to approach that exact position, knowing he would head that direction as well. But Nap and Twist together. Oh, together. And with precision, they catch them off. Apex forced to push the smoke. No other option. And it's the 7th for Liquid.
Well, there it is. Twist once again delivering in this grand final. 3 kills to his name. Vitality, they've been running very slow default so far. I like the fact they changed the pace. It's actually a really good call. They know the money's low on the Liquid side. They don't have to face off against those AWPs. They have a bit more freedom, not so much execution potential required there. And it does work. They get the initial frag, but Twist, he finishes things off. Naflight backing him up. We saw the burst fire coming through.
Throwing grenade.
Very convincing.
Deploying decoy.
Sui 2K made it a bit easier, but he kind of cleanly got the kill in lower B, but still managed to stay alive. And now they have the AWP once again, as Zywu has the long spawn. He's going for the pick here. Does he have time to get it first? He has certainly got a chance, but will be pushed back and dissuaded by the incendiary. Takes no damage, and we go back into a default.
Flash goes.
I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
From the drop spot. People playing this increasingly more passive, but he's going to step out wide while the Flames were there. Response. If you're going to posture on catwalk and try and take the site, this is a great opportunity. Boost behind it, try and get damage in, and damage they'll get. Apex down to 52 on sprays through the door. 20 years of CS is a hell of a drug. My brain on CS loves it. Naf loves it too as he gets back out, and that's dopamine addiction if I've ever seen it, because instant reward on the shot. Zywu down. Alex goes for the drop, but Elise certainly ready for it. The counter smoke CT. They'll sit underneath. They'll concede the plant at this point, but play for the retake. And I think so. Watch the reaction once the bomb is down.
If the AWP was up, they'd have a real chance of pulling this one off. Vitality, no utility. To try and fend off one of the best teams in the world right now. Looking down towards Sport.
This could be back off with the mid smoke. They got confused. They didn't know where it went, and they know now where NBK was. Drops in, and every different round as RPK gets aggressive. Nitro may have turned it just enough. Apex and Elise while moving. He's got more still. Oh, the damage was so close, but Liquid get away with it. And I think get away is the worst. Still don't be.
I think you're absolutely right. It looked like that flashbang towards CT Spawn was good for 3 frags. It gets 2.5, but still Liquid hold on, and it's not going to matter too much unless Vitality pick that round up. It's going into round 15 next. The money is not really a massive talking point on the CT side of this stage. What a wonderful maneuver, a great idea. It was the last bit they had. I can't believe Apex hit that shot, by the way. One bullet. It almost was the perfect storm to bring that round in their favor, but it doesn't come together. They get the plant, they get the extra cash, and CZs, MAC-10s, and 3 rifles.
Push. Twist is down to 17. The speed this time. 17 and he still goes. He's companion beside him, and it's going to be a leash to go back out. So much damage done. Even he's got to back away, though, close to the wall, and hope the smoke can save. It doesn't, and Alex capitalizes. A bit of overcommitment from Liquid, you have to say.
Yeah, they didn't have to be part of that at all. The fact they got the opening kill there suggested they could fall back, but they heard the MAC-10s. They were still Nitro to get a couple of kills. As Stewie, he has pushed towards upper B. And the smoke was nothing for Nitro and everything for Zywu. That should be it in the 4 versus 1. Stewie has the smoke. He can extinguish that if he wants to, but we'll wait and see if any players push towards it.
Flashbang.
Oh, this is really the half of immovable objects meets unstoppable force, because Liquid's defense looks incredible. It looks like you possibly couldn't do anything to break it, and yet Vitality just keep picking rounds up. We're going to be within 1 again if Stewie can't clutch this. 34 HP gets a in it, even though it's the M4 and the low HP with the HP on the other side, but not with a shot like that coming back out, and it is 8-7 at the half.
Well, this is the pick of the French, and they're looking much better, but it's going to take a lot more than that to find 6 on the scoreboard. Will they be able to do it? You're going to have to find out after this very quick break.